What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. Today we're talking about the CCGT, which is a car that you're going to need on the upcoming summit, and it's the final summit for the European month. So let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, I just wanted to share something with you. You've probably seen the shitbox ads that pop up on each of these videos, but you probably don't know anything about that. That's a shirt company that my wife and I have started. Each of the designs on those shirts is hand-drawn by her, and they're inspired by builds that I've done in-game. Also, we are physically making these shirts ourselves and shipping them out to you guys when you order. So check out the link in the description down below if you want to get a shirt that's really awesome and support the channel at the same time. All right, let's get into it. All right, before we get into the pro settings, I just want to talk about the car a little bit. It is gripped up. I mean, it has a tremendous amount of grip, and because of that, it understeers a lot. So we have to combat that with the pro settings, and then outside of that, we have to drive the car a certain way. Knowing that it's gripped up, knowing that it's going to understeer a little bit for us, we need to make sure that we're driving it in that way. We need to slow down a little bit more for the turns and make sure that our angle is correct. We need to enter at the widest angle possible, hit the apex, and exit at the widest angle possible to really take advantage of the car. Now, that being said, let's go over to the test times that I've ran with this car. I actually ran the fastest time out of any of the cars that I've tested for the racing category with this car. Now, that could be because it feels really stable to drive and it has a lot of grip, but it also could be that when I tested the other cars, I wasn't necessarily at the same skill level as I am right now. That's always going to be a variable when you go through, 600 vehicles in this game. Some of the vehicles that you test at later stages, your skill level increases, your track knowledge increases, and so that could be the case. So I don't want to rule that out. That being said, it ran a 241.136, which is actually more than a second faster than the Camaro SS, the 370Z, and the Gallardo Super Trofeo, and the 12C McLaren. So it definitely is up there. It can perform like those cars, but I think it takes a little bit of driving knowledge, track knowledge, that type of thing. So that being said, let's get into the pro settings and then we'll take it out to a grand race. All right, so the brake balance, I've got it at 41%. The load rear, I've got it at minus 15%. Suspension front is at plus 10. Rear is at plus 3. Compression front is at plus 10. Rear is at plus 2. Rebound front is at plus 10, and rebound rear is at plus 2. Anti-roll bars for the front is plus 5, and then for the rear plus 10. And then the camber is minus 0.20 for the front and minus 0.05 for the rear. So it's giving it just a tiny bit more camber in the rear, but I don't want to increase that too much because that increases your grip in the rear of the car, which also increases your understeer. So there's that. Let's get out to a grand race and see how we do. All right, the CCG is up first. CCGT, excuse me. But I'm also using the Aerial Atom to end the race. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see if we can pull off a victory with a couple of, off meta or quote unquote off meta cars. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna try to just turn it and go. I could have reset, but I did not. All right, hang in there, CCGT. Oh, that was just a bad mistake by me. I'm up in the air. And I'm being pushed into this 6th place. That guy's sideways. Oh no! That ruined both of our races. Oh, this chaos is just not gonna allow me to showcase this car properly. I'm really gonna have to drive better. Oh my god, the splitting of the seas there. Okay, this guy, he overshot that corner completely. Mr. Edison, you overshot that corner. He just used me to not. So much grip, dude. You can use NOS very early. I knew he was going wide. I had to take that grass line. That's not the line I wanted to take. All right, we're in fourth. Let's see if we can catch. Oh my god, they're pretty far ahead. This is gonna be a tough one. No slipstream going into Alpha GP, so let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness, that was just wild. The roughness of that particular start really ruined my chances of... Man, I always forget about that, but Air NOS with the Alpha GP cars is just not a thing. It's not even worth trying. All right, we're gonna catch this guy. All right, not too bad. Street 2, here we go. Aerial Atom. Just hang on, Aerial Atom, because we are going to be going for a wild ride, baby. That was a nice turn by that guy. I'm not going to lie. He slid through it perfectly. All right, all right. We're competing with a bunch of Lamborghinis in a go-kart. I don't know how I'm gonna pass these guys. I'm just gonna have to do my best to try to grip these gutters. This is just gonna be a crazy finish. We'll just put it that way. There we go. Oh, he pushed me into the wall, dude. Oh my god, I somehow stayed. How did I not lose speed on that? All right, don't get too excited. We're gonna try to shoot for second. First place is gone, dude. I had to slow down a little for that one. All right, let's make sure we've got NOS for this one. Oh, I don't want to use him to turn. Whoa, dude. Dang. Rain is chilling. Is not chilling at all, dude. Not chilling at all. I did use him to turn on that one, but I was gonna let him like take the victory, and I started passing him. He just pushed me into the dirt, so I said screw it, man. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going, bro. Can't be like that. Mr. Rain is chilling. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a grand race. It's crazy, man. What's this video about even? It's about the CCGT. So I don't think I drove it like perfectly. I got wrecked a couple of times. I got pushed and spun out on that first corner, which I chose not to reset. I probably should have reset. And then I ran into the guy that ruined his own race. He was sideways. We had a big collision there that completely set me back. So I wasn't able to get to the front, you know, cleanly, and thus a second place. But a second place finish on a very crazy race, I think, is a victory. So anyway, go out and try the CCGT. You're gonna need it for the upcoming summit. So you can choose to wait and buy it when the summit bundle comes out, or you can purchase it now, get used to it, and then be maybe a little bit more knowledgeable about how to drive the car come summit day. Either way, I've got the tune for you, and that's it for this one, man. I will catch you on tomorrow's daily build. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you can catch all of my tunes in the description down below at militiagamingco.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. Trigger out.